All right, so it's time for an Etsy unboxing. Now, I don't usually buy from Etsy, and I'll tell you why. I used to sell on Etsy and eBay. When I sold on Etsy, I got like 5 times the amount of money for my items than I did on eBay. And the reason I don't usually buy on Etsy is because most of the sellers there actually do more of their homework than the eBay sellers who basically thrift and then resell and flip. So you don't generally get too many bargains on Etsy. I'm not saying don't shop on Etsy because, like I said, I was once a seller and I wanted people to shop on Etsy. Okay, all right. So this item cost me 20 bucks. The seller really didn't know much about it, and that's a rarity on Etsy. For the most part, the Etsy sellers do their homework, and he tied this in a knot. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's get it open. Now, I'm not expecting much for $20. For $20, you basically don't get very much. But here we go. Let's check it out. The unveiling. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, this is actually much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a teeny tiny cameo. And what's great about this is so far, hold on, let's get in better lighting. So far, I think this is conch shell. A lot of people would call this angel skin or coral, but I think this is conch shell. It's a cameo. It's old. Okay, yes, it's old. It's about, now you see, the earlier ones would just have a sea catch without a safety. And it does have a little safety right here. Let's move that. There we go. Actually, I don't even know how to use these damn things. Oh, there we go. So that like makes it so the pin pops out, but it's not a rollover per se. Okay, so this is just a little safety. It locks it in place. There you go. I'm going to go with, this is probably, this was probably made between 1900 and about 1920. Now, who is this goddess? That is the question. Now we're going to check the back to see if this is actual angel skin. I highly doubt it. I believe that this is conch. And conch gets confused for angel skin or coral all the time. Generally, conch comes in pink and white and pink, or completely white. So we have, let's see what the goddess is. And let's try to get a close-up if my camera will allow. Although my camera is like supposed to be a $1,200 cell phone that I'm still paying off, it gets bad close-ups. Okay, and I believe it is the goddess Nike. Yes, Nike, like the sneakers. She has wings on her head. Don't know if you could see that. So you see the wings. It's a nice high relief. Look at this. Now, conch shells generally are better cameos in the fact that you can get a higher relief out of the portrait. Now, this looks like pinchback or pinchback. I don't know if it's real gold. We'll do a test. It could be like gold plated or rolled gold. But for 20 bucks, this was a steal of a century. Yep, and Nike was also known, they had counterparts. So the Romans and the Greeks had the same god or goddess, but they would have different names. So it's either Victory or Nike. And wow. Okay, so this is actually telling me that this is probably, I'm going to guess between 1900 and 1910. I could be incorrect. All right, let's check it for metal content. And again, I don't think this is real, but you never know. Now, I just gave it a metal test, and it actually tests for 9K, which is, I mean, absolutely fantastic. Look how shiny and clean this is. I cleaned it. Wow. Okay, so it's 9 carat. Let's check out what other ones and conch shells. This is a conch. What other ones like this and conch shells sell for? It's very hard to find this goddess, Nike. I really can never find a cameo with Nike on it. It's very, I guess she's rare. She's like one of the rare ones. Now, we're not going to find Nike. It's going to be like almost impossible. But you can see with some of the conch shell. Now, of course, the ones that are like pinkish are going to get around this price. But I did pretty good for 20 bucks. Now, here's a 10 carat one. And you can see the conch shell has a pink background with a white raised relief cameo. $449, but it does have seed pearls also. And we see one that's similar to mine, $465, but it's 10K gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And I hate Etsy for the fact that you click on something and you don't get what you asked for. But here's a bunch more. Let's go ahead on here and go to the site if we can, if it'll let us. Okay, $465. Wow. Okay, and this one, oh crap. No, I will not sign up. This one is actually really white. And you can see, yeah, it actually is around the same size as mine, going for $465. Now here's a teeny tiny, again, I'm not buying from you because I don't pay full price. $289, and this one is tiny. This one is only 1 inches long by 3/4 of an inch wide. You can see it in the person's hand. Yep, $289, 10K gold. Now this one is teeny tiny, but it's 14K, so it gets a price of $550. All right, so all in all, I think I got really, really, really lucky on this buy. 20 bucks. Turns out to be 9 karat gold. Actually, it also tested for 10K as well, but it was more stronger with the 9K. And the size is actually quite decent. And we got Nike, the goddess of victory. And yeah, that's pretty cool. You don't see Nike too often. So you see the comparables, and you're going to say, well, did it sell for that much? Like, that's what Dr. Lori says. Antique prices are very subjective. What one person will spend, like me, I'll only spend $20 for a cameo like this. Some people will spend $200, $300, $400 for a cameo just like this. So there you go. Now you learn a new thing every day, right? And wow. Okay, there are bargains still to be found, although very hard, not easy. And yeah, I'm very happy. All right, guys, see you all soon, and so long.